Hello, this is Jeremy from Integrity Home Inspections. I'm here at 18132 SW Sandra Ln in Beaverton, Oregon. I'm performing a sewer scope inspection from this cleanout right here on the north or front side of the home. It's right in between the front porch and the northwest corner of the home. I've got some water running in the line right now that just helps carry the camera to the main city connection. So from here, I'm going to zero out the camera and mute the video. Alright, appears to be a material change from, I think this is terracotta. It's unusual for a 1960s house. And then it appears to change over to concrete. So this material change here is probably the city lateral connection. The main city line is probably connected directly to this. It usually is. So I'm going to keep the audio live. Probably be approaching the main line momentarily. Oh, there it is. Water off the camera. Alright, so right here at 71 feet past the cleanout is where the home's sewer line enters the main city line. So what we're going to do from here is pause the video, turn the water off to the home, and locate this position. Alrighty, so I was able to locate this position. It's right in the middle of the road, almost right in front of the driveway. I marked the area with white paint for future reference. However, the paint is water soluble, so it will fade over time. So what we're going to do now is pull back the camera. Things that I'm looking for are root intrusions, offset joints, sections of standing water, bellies, blockage, really anything that would hinder the basic drainage function of the sewer line. Looks like some solid waste material on its way to the city main line. So I'm going to continue pulling back, but from here I'm going to mute the video. And it appears right here at about 40, would that be 47.5 feet. So you can see it looks like there are some root intrusions on the left and right side that appear to be catching potentially solid waste material. So what I'm going to do is pause the video, put the camera about right here, and locate this position. Alright, I was able to locate this position and marked it with white paint. It's in the front yard next to, I don't know my plants and trees very well, but it looks like potentially a Japanese maple right next to the driveway. It's probably the source of the roots in the picture right here. Best course of action would be to consult with a licensed plumber for further evaluation, likely hydrojetting options. So again, I'm going to continue pulling back. I did notice, however, while I still have the audio live, that there were a couple offset joints on my way towards the main line when I was pushing. Now coming back, kind of like this here, really minor offset joint. Really, it's usually typically only an issue if it's, the camera can't get past it. See, like that one right there. It's a perfect example. Camera gets if I go at it slowly, the camera binds up on it and won't go past. But if I, it goes right over. So, actually it might be worth pausing the video and locating it, just marking it just for future reference. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, I was able to locate this position. It's right next to the little tree in the front yard. Marked it with white paint. This is kind of one of those things. The best course of action, of course, would be to consult with a plumber for further evaluation. Some people may call this like a sewer scope failure. I don't like to use that verbiage because, as you can see, the house is occupied. There is no solid waste material that's getting stuck here, and my camera goes right over it. Just a little tiny bit of a, push. So it's likely not causing any issues. Doesn't mean that it will not get worse in the future. So best course of action would be to consult with a licensed plumber. And it looks like this is all terracotta. Again, that is odd for 1960s. You would usually see that in a decades old house. And there's another one of those joints. Same thing. A little bit of force goes right over it. No solid waste material getting stuck here, but I will pause the video right here and locate this position. Oh, that was really odd. I'm not sure why my camera turned off. Strange. I'll just have to splice these two videos together. You won't even notice. It'll be seamless. But anyways, this area was marked with white paint. It's about 3 feet deep. Oh, actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'll pause the video again. All right, I was able to locate this position. It's not too far from the other offset towards the house. It's in the front yard. I marked it with white paint and will include pictures of both. But it's the same thing as the other one. No real issues right now, but it doesn't mean that the offset won't get a little bit worse. Camera's a little dirty, but I am about to cut up back into the cast iron. The cast iron seems to be only under the house and a few feet past the clean out, and then it switches over to terracotta and then concrete. Anyways, so that concludes the sewer scope inspection. From here we will get the report uploaded and emailed out to the agent client. Thank you for choosing, actually just the client. Thank you for choosing Integrity, and have a good day.